What up? What up? What up? What up?
What up, my dog? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? You made it. You made it.
Just fucking around, man. Just fucking around. How
Hell
you
yeah.
been,
How you
bro?
doing, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Just been working on my mental health, my body. Just trying to get myself right before I get back to this music shit. You know what I mean? I feel like it takes a lot. You have to be in the right head place and right place in life to be able to, you know what I mean, accomplish anything in life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. Now I saw that you're getting a second workout in.
Yeah, man. I'm really like I've been taking this whole fitness shit to another level. You know what I mean? I'm coming hard with my fitness and then with my music too, bro. I got a whole bunch of shit, bro. I got shit that I've been holding on to for fucking almost 6 years now with like some dope artists. So stay tuned for that.
What up? Also, yeah, for sure, man. Well, quick, want to say thank you for stopping by real quick. You know, this is another Pocho Live show, and what basically I'm trying to create is a mixture of like No Jumper, DJ Vlad, fucking Rogan, all that shit, but for our people, because I feel like they do a lot for the community, honestly, but I feel like they don't. There's a lot of Raza that they don't really give looks to.
Facts. No, that's facts, man. I feel like, you know, the Rasa don't we don't really got like we don't really come together with this music shit as much as we should. You know what I mean? And that's something that's like really ain't spoken about. You know what I
For
mean? I
sure.
feel like in the industry everybody wants to help each other out, but when it comes to like, us Rasa helping each other and putting each other on, we don't really do that in the rap game, man. There ain't too many Mexicans really in the rap game. Like really, really
Exactly.
in the rap game, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, real quick, let me do a little real quick. So, who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do? Where are you from and where you're at?
Man, so I'm from Santa Rosa, California, Guapely, for those of you who don't know me. You know what I'm saying? G-Way to
Shout
the
out.
P-E-L-Y. I make music for a living. Weed enthusiast, of course. You know what I mean? Hustler, motivator, influencer, whatever you want to call me, man. But I do a little bit of everything. It's for damn sure.
Yeah, man. I saw. I remember one of my homeboys, Gustavo. He does like music and he does pictures and everything. He put me on your shit. And I was like, damn, that's coming out of our area. Hell yeah, bro. I
That's
gotta.
love, man.
And it's funny that it worked out this way because I was on the radio, so I was gonna have you on the radio back then. But the radio station, no disrespect to them, because they're cool, you know. But they just couldn't like you couldn't be honest there, you know. You had to be very like, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And
I feel you.
I couldn't do that, bro. And I can't, you know, I wanted to keep bringing, because I was interviewing a lot of celebrities that would come to wine country, you know, but I would always drop a couple homies that never been interviewed ever, you know, so I enjoyed that. But here, I can hit
Yeah,
up anybody anytime I want, and we can just go live real quick. And the Pocho live show, it makes sense too, you know?
yeah, for sure. And I appreciate you for, you know what I mean, letting me on this platform. It's love, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? And
hell no, no, I appreciate you. You're the one doing it. You're doing it bigger than me, man. I appreciate you.
man, the crazy part is I ain't even dropped shit yet, bro. Like I
I
ain't
know, they
dropped
don't
the
even
fucking
know.
thing. I ain't dropped the thing in like almost 8 months, bro. So like these records that I'm holding, you know, I'm gonna be dropping real fucking soon. There's a reason I've been holding it off. You know what I mean? I am dropping an album. You know what I mean? I'm dropping a whole 24 track album, and then right after that, I'm dropping another album. I got 2 albums finished. I got 3 music videos working on the fourth one finished. Got records with Rex Life Raj, Bino Rido, more records with Mike Sherm. I got a record coming together with Ty Dolla Sign. Shout out my boy DJ Faye. I got a bunch of shit going on, man. So it's just all in the work. It's just process, bro. You know what I mean? It's
How
just
did you get
steps to
started
things.
in the first place?
Oh man, I started when I was hella young, bro. Just fucking around. You know what I mean? Just fucking around, just working. You know, with my little brother or my older brother in the
You have
garage,
two
just put
brothers?
together like a rap on a little razor. You know them clip,
Damn, like that?
Yeah, man. And then showed my pops it, and then he got us a whole studio, and fucking, you know what I mean? Ever
Oh,
since
that's
then we didn't
dope.
stop.
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, man. He really put it.
How many siblings you have?
I have like 8 siblings, bro. I got a
Oh
whole big family, bro.
shit. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. What is it? What's the breakdown?
The
Boys,
breakdown.
boys, girls.
Nah, I only got one girl sister and the rest are all boys. So
Holy shit.
yeah, I
Yeah,
got a lot
I
of
got two
fucking
brothers and
brothers.
two sisters.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, so you got a big high family too. Big family
Yeah.
too. You know?
Yeah. No. And I had a stepbrother we think he rested in peace. So,
Oh
you
man,
know.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, for sure. It is what it is. How do you like it out there?
It's cool. To be honest, I didn't even get to fly out to Miami this week. I was supposed to be out there.
Oh,
Supposed to be out
okay.
there today, but I had a couple of shit come up, some business. So I mean, I can't. You know what I mean? Money's calling. You heard? But
Oh,
I'm gonna
hell
be out.
yeah.
I'm gonna be out there in a couple days. So if anybody in Miami want to tap in with me, I got to plug everything out there. I got the hotel, Airbnbs. You need Lambo, I can get you a Lambo. So well
Hey,
connected
do you
with
know
respective
Bands?
bands. Yeah, I do know who Bands is. I do.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
shout
he
out to
works.
Bands.
He
I
works with
think
my
he's out there.
sponsor. He works with my sponsor, Richard.
Yeah, I think he's out there. I feel like
Yeah,
he's been going out there a lot.
yeah, he's doing his thing,
My
man.
homeboy went out there, gold toes, you know what I mean, and got caught up out there. How's been the whole COVID situation for you?
COVID, man. To be honest, that's why I ain't really drop shit, bro. Cause like I see no point. And shout out to my boy BP, cause that he put that, you know what I mean, and like he kind of enlightened me with that. Like, there's no point of dropping music if you can't perform it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of dropping a record if you can't go out and market your record like you should, like you really could? You know what I mean? Like, when you go and like, it's one thing to drop a song and have people hear it, and it's one thing to perform a song and actually have somebody see you perform that. And then it's like when you bring an experience to your shows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People seem to like connect to that song a lot more. You know what I mean? So I'm just waiting for this, COVID shit to fucking pass over. But I am doing a concert with Jay Critch in Arizona in a couple months. So y'all see the flyer. And then I got a tour going on with Raw Wave pretty soon. So
Yeah, man. Cause I'm an event photographer, my boy. So I was fucking like I was shooting 2 or 3 events a day in Sonoma County. Cause I moved from my whole thing is I'm from here, Santa Rosa, but I moved to LA for 15 years. And after I just got sick, not sick of it, but just kind of like I just wanted to kind of get the just do the Santa Rosa thing, and so I moved back. You feel me? And so I've been just like trying to build because the problem with out here is there's a lot of regular ass fools, and it's like I'm trying to.
yeah,
I was happy to see you because I saw that you were going to like high schools and shit before all
yeah,
this shit. That shit was tight. What was
yeah.
that about? That was tight.
Nah, that was just something. I was just trying to help out the youth, man. And like to this day, I
Yeah,
still be getting like kids messaging me like, "Hey, thank you for coming through." I actually just got a kid message me the other day. "Hey, thank you for coming through to my school and you know what I mean, spreading that anti-bullying. Like it helped change some of my friends' ways and like." And I also was just there to show kids like, really, you don't gotta go to school to be successful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, graduate, but I mean, for college wise, I never went to college, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never went to college, and I mean, I don't have intentions to go into college no more. Maybe down the line to learn little bit, but you can be successful doing what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? If you
yeah,
just
man.
if you stick to what you do and you become the best at it, motherfuckers gonna respect you. And you're gonna get somewhere with it. But you gotta spend the time to get you know what I mean, to get there. So
Yeah, man. I hated school, but I love knowledge. And I think all humans love knowledge, but they don't like
exactly.
to be forced. What I don't like about school is they try to tell us what we're supposed to know and believe in, and what's important and what's this and what's that. And bro, it's like, bro, why don't they teach us, management of money management? How to, just different things that apply more to our daily lives and that can really get us out the mud. But the reality is they don't want us to, bro, because they want us to be little robots that
Facts.
live for them and
Well, they
exploit our whole lives just to get them rich.
well, society makes going to school like they make that like something
Yep,
that
I
if you
love
don't go to
history
school,
class.
you're frowned upon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's the way the system wants you to go about things. They want you to go to school. They want you to be in that school
yeah,
debt. They want you to and for me, looking at
that's
all
what I
my
mean.
friends that went to school, now they got to get a job and they don't know if they can even get a job and they're still in
Oh,
debt.
trust me, I got a master's, bro. That shit don't even it ain't nothing. But
Yeah,
hey, you gotta use it for a bar. This homie right here. Shout out to BP, the official.
yeah. Shout out
BP,
to my dog.
that's your homie right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
school.
that's my boy right there. Shout out to
Hey, but I
BP.
agree with him. He says school always had a history class, but never a future class.
Facts.
Ugh, that's fucking
Facts.
gangster, dog.
Facts.
That's a bar. The fool under him says that what I said was a bar. I hated school, but I love knowledge. That's a bar, King. For sure, I can't rap though. That's my problem. That's why I talk shit right here. That's why I broadcast and take pictures, shoot photography because I can't speak like that. Feel me? I can
Yeah.
speak like this, but I can't rhyme. I don't know. Um,
I seen somebody say as an artist you don't get paid off streams. You do. You do get paid off streams. You just gotta be able to know how to register your music and put your shit under works under ASCAP and BMI. Like you gotta be able to know what you're doing because a lot of people don't do that and don't claim their royalties.
Oh yeah, and hey, people, try to, if you can, just try to ask the questions in the question box because I'm trying to look through this, but it takes me a second. But so there's a little question box, and you can ask the question, and it pops up. It's pretty dope. Um, they said, "Is there any surprise features?"
Yeah, there is, man. I gave away a little bit at the beginning, but I don't want to give away everything because I don't want to like. I want y'all to just when it happens, man. You're gonna see, man.
It's
I
gonna
got
get
some hits
cracking.
in the I got some hits in the vote, man.
I feel like it was meant to be, man. It's meant for me to hit you up right in this period, because it's like
Yeah, for
right when it's
sure,
time
man.
to start popping off now.
It is, bro. It is. I've been going through like a whole like this whole coronavirus gave me some time to really find myself as an individual, and what I mean, really find who I am because I feel like I was getting lost in the music industry. There's so much
Mhm.
bullshit going on. So many people that want to take something or want something from you, and it's hard to differentiate who's real and who's not. So that little time gave me some time to really like help myself mentally and spiritually. You know what I mean? So I
Hell
think
yeah.
now I'm kidding it. I'm coming at a whole different level. Like I'm leveling up this year for sure, man.
Well, that's dope that you have that mindset because I think a lot of like homies don't. They're not. I feel like a lot of homies aren't set that self-reflective. Like they don't.
Yeah,
They just like they just do whatever's in front of them and kind of let the wind take them. And it's like, nah, bro. As men, we have to really look because we're the lead. If we're leading in a certain level, even though women are the true leaders, in my opinion, but like we're really in the front. And so if we're gonna be in the
yeah,
front, we gotta lead well.
yeah, for sure, 100%. And especially like I feel like when you have like a voice too, bro. Like everything that you put out there, other people are listening to that and using what you're saying to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? You basically determine on what other people can do because at the end of the day they're listening to your lyrics, they're listening to what you're saying, they're listening to what you talking about. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be representing myself in a bad way or a bad light to all these kids that I just reached out to and did all these high school shits too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
Hey, real quick though, everybody go follow my brand Malinali. This is my brand right here. You know what I mean? Bringing it back to the culture. Malinali means grass in our Nahuatl language, and it is 420. So happy 420.
happy 420, my boy.
This is another reason why I wanted to get off the radio.
You don't let you smoke?
Hell no. I used to be getting high right before I got in. That shit was the funny part.
They probably
So if
can't
you're
say shit.
smoking out there, roll up that shit and let's smoke. All right, here's some couple questions. Uh, there's some funny ones in here. Oh, this one. Guapely, can I get a follow back, please? I like
Jack
this
of
one.
the, you know what I'm saying?
Since you've been in the rap game, what has been your greatest lesson?
My greatest lesson. My greatest lesson is to never essentially never get a fucking manager, man. Never get a manager until you need a manager, right? Until you're to the point where you are so overwhelmed that you can't manage your fucking self. Where you on the motherfucking tour and you on everywhere at city every other night where you can't manage everything that's going on in your life. That's the only time you should have a manager. Aside from that, if anybody tries to reach out to you as an artist when you barely begin, it's because they're trying to get something from you, man. And that was my greatest lesson is I had to learn the hard way of dealing with bad management. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with bad people that had like bad intentions behind me. So I really had to like I said, refocus, man. Refine myself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your shit's legit, so it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be an issue
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man. That's love.
for sure. Hey, this is the homegirl though. I'm just gonna put her on blast real quick. Too swaggy, Alexa, and then she even wrote in the comments, "It's never too late."
That's
Hey,
funny.
all right, here we go. Let's talk independent artists. Let's talk about independent artists. So you're just talking about that. So are there still challenges though?
I think the biggest challenge for any independent
Artists.
artist is being able to upkeep financially, right? Because as an independent artist, a lot of people don't understand how much money goes into your music.
And the
How much
artist gets
money?
paid last.
Yeah, you don't get paid.
The
Really, you don't
photographer
get
gets
paid
paid,
unless
the
you.
videographer gets paid first, the
Yeah,
fucking producer, there or
yeah.
whatever, the mix master, the audio guy, you know what I mean?
Facts. Like you guys don't like. People don't understand. People think, oh, this shit's hella like it's all cool. They're living that rich life, but really, so much money goes into this shit behind the production, the music videos, renting out the cars, renting out the females, renting out everything, man. These rappers don't like to admit the shit, but that's really what goes into it. Your studio recording, your mix and mastering, your outfit, your drip, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit comes into play. And I would say that's, as an independent artist, a lot of people aren't able to keep to that, higher level standard because they don't got the financial backing behind them.
Yeah, and you got to stay dripped. Like, look at between me and you, like the artists got to stay. They don't have to, but they kind of got to stay dripped out, even on a daily basis. A
Yeah.
photographer can decide when he wants to drip out. You know what I mean? Because he's not the main focus. So it's like there's even just like that general pressure of showing them that life, right? Like, and and that's the thing I get frustrated with, a little bit is when people are fake. I understand when it's a little bit, but if you're full fake flunking it, it's a problem for me, because
Yeah, for sure.
I want that
100%.
authenticity.
Yeah, why you going to front something that you don't got? You know what I mean?
People do that shit every day. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, but it's you know what I mean? That's why I say don't drop music, or don't put your shit out. If you really raw and you really dope, wait until you got enough money to back behind your promo, behind everything that goes behind the record, man. Because you really, like, if you want to be a serious top line artist, you gotta have a rollout. You gotta have a whole rollout to your record. You can't just drop the record and expect for it to blow. You gotta drop it on you gotta promote that shit. You gotta have a lyric video. You gotta have a music video. You gotta have a whole promo team behind you. You got that's a real drop right there. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah,
how big artists really be dropping music.
exactly. Now you're good. Hey,
No, I can't
what's
hear you.
this though? Hey, what does this mean? We're the Phoenix Flexing
But
feature.
we're the Phoenix flexing
What's that?
from Shoreline Mafia.
Oh, okay.
He's from
Okay,
Shoreline Mafia.
for sure. I'm still learning your
Yeah,
name.
me and Phoenix never really got to work on none, but I know it's gonna come. We still tap in from time to time. I still got his number. You know what I mean? We tapped in.
For sure. I mean, who are some artists that you would say like, oh, I'm feel kind of like I'm enjoying, or like you just got aware of? One of them that I like is this kid out of San Antonio named 572 Trap a Lot.
Okay.
I interviewed him a while back, but have you seen anybody you kind of you like, or people that you're just taking some inspiration from, even if it's an older artist? Like, do you
Yeah.
listen? Like, what kind of music do you listen to when you're not listening to your music?
To be honest, I listen to more R&B than anything. I'm more R&B like influenced than anything. Like, you know what I mean? Still listen to fucking old school Usher and everything, Chris Brown and shit
Hell
like
yeah,
that.
hell
but
yeah, bro.
but
Usher
that's
was everything, bro. I want Usher to do a verses, bro, and fuck
yeah.
somebody up. Hey, they need to put some respect on Usher's name, bro. That was a legend.
Yeah, he is though. But really, like, I be listening to more R&B than anything. I don't really be listening to nowadays rap. Um, but to the artists that are catching my attention is Blast, BLXST. Have you heard him before?
No,
No, he's raw. You need to check him out, man. He's
Blast
raw. Yeah, Blast. He's raw.
for sure.
He's
I'll
hard.
check him out.
And then there's his name Trey, the kid next door, or something like that. He's a new artist, but he's dope. He's actually talented. Like, boy can actually sing. He be hopping on like hella people's lives and singing and shit. So we tapped in and we're gonna make a record. And he's got some shit going on with Lil Baby. So it's dope.
Oh no, trust me. That's why I was feeling about you. I was like, no, that feels like actually talented. Like, because sometimes you just want to help people out in your area, or if somebody's kind of like popular, because say they make. Sometimes people are a social media sensation, but they don't really got any talent besides like
Yeah,
looking really good or something. And it's awkward, because you don't have like I wouldn't have that much to talk about if I'm not feeling them, as people. I can't because I don't have no questions, bro. I don't have nothing. I just like to connect with people, and so
for
it
sure.
has to be people that I'm interested in. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate you letting me
Yeah,
be on
no,
this
this is
thing,
just this
man.
is the beginning, bro. I just want us to we all keep growing and we grow together because we're stronger together, bro. It's like a pencil, One pencil breaks, a bunch
For
of
sure.
pencils, together don't.
100%. Well, hey, shit, I'm gonna bring you out to my If you got time, I'll send you the dates and I can bring you out to the event that I got going on in Arizona a couple months from now.
But yeah, let me know, bro. I've been all through Arizona, my Tucson, Phoenix, fuck, it gets hot out there, but it's not the
Yeah.
summer. So
Well, I'll get us a big ass Airbnb with a big ass pool. It'd be a good time, man. Last time
hell
we did
yeah,
that.
well I will document that whole shit too, and then that's why that's fun too because I get to I'm like a one stop shop. I can interview people, I can shoot photography, I can do video, I can hold cameras, I can fuck a homie up if he acting funny. You know what I mean? And I can sit you down and pray for you. You know what I mean? If you need
Yeah,
that,
that's love.
because I'm into that. So I like what homegirl said right here. Do you feel like working out and eat? Because I'm actually on the same tip that you're on right now, bro. I just got on it and I feel great. But do you feel like working out and eating healthy has helped you change your focus?
100%. 100%. I feel like when you don't eat healthy, you fuck off. You get hella lazy, you get hella tired. You don't want to do nothing. Like lately, man, I've been feeling I've been feeling better than ever, bro. Even better than I've been since I was in high school, just because I've really been taking care of myself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and now I feel like really focused and remotivated to do what I need to do. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I do. To be honest, I do believe that it does. It has helped me refocus completely.
Yeah, I was
100%.
starting to gain weight in the fucking pandemic, sitting around, and then I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm about to like make this like this is gonna be my period to like, Eye of the Tiger, like change my whole
Yeah,
come back to the world a better dude, when we all come back,
facts.
I feel
Yeah,
like this is,
I was 215 pounds, bro. I never been that big in my life.
you
I'm,
were
yeah, and I'm not that tall of a dude either. You know what I'm saying? But
what recently?
I was just recently 215 pounds, and I'm like 190. So I've
Oh
been
yeah.
really fucking, really, really like getting my body together now. So that's the
Yeah,
goal,
bro.
man.
I fell off. I was starting getting that dad bod, and I was like, I was healthy in my 20s, but then it's funny. I got sober, and because I got sober, I felt like, oh, because when I used to drink a lot, I would work out a lot to like try to off balance it. Like say, okay, I'm partying a lot, but I'm still taking care of myself. But
Yeah,
fucking now, then I quit drinking. I was like, well, I'm not drinking. I can have fucking, the whole fucking large pizza. Or another thing, as a photographer, homie, you get a lot of free food, because think about it. If you're an event photographer, you get fucking
yeah,
appetizers up the ass, but most appetizers aren't good for you, and your ass
yeah,
be fucking eating a bunch of them. Plus, I be getting high and shit, and fucking so like, and you're right though. When I find out that when I eat salad and like when I'm eating good, working out, and generally you start to have better thoughts, you attach to better feelings, and like, and
facts.
then you just feel better, bro. And it's like fast food is like instant gratification, like quick. But if you take the time and make that salad and like respect the food, there's something different about it.
You appreciate it more. That's for damn sure.
I kind of feel like it's like making love and fucking, and I haven't made a lot of love sadly in my life, but the times that I've touched making love and intimacy, it's like fresh orange juice, and then fucking is cool, but it's like a soda. You feel me? It's not that pure shit.
That's,
I took that shit deep, huh?
yeah, you got deep with that shit, guys.
I took that shit. Fuck small talk.
That's hilarious. Someone just
Hey,
said I just got done eating a pop tart.
I know for real.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
hold on. Let me just get through these. But so what are you gonna start putting visuals to the songs?
Yeah, so like I said, I already got like 4 music videos done.
Oh, okay.
Um, so I'm really trying to at least get up to like 10, so that way once my album drops, I can just consistently be dropping music videos every single week because I'm working with a really dope marketing team right now, and we're really putting some big plays together, getting some billboards together, getting some shit, man. So
Shout out, bro. Shout out, Prophet.
yeah, that's my
Oh
brother.
yeah. Oh, here's some more.
That's
What
my
did you?
brother I started with right there. Shout out Prophet. We started in the garage.
Oh, for real. Hey, Prophet.
2012.
Shout out, Prophet. Hit me up. I think actually somebody told me to get an interview with you. So hit me up, my boy. We good. What did? Uh, oh, I like this one. What did you learn about friends in the rap game? Ooh, that's a good one.
There ain't really friends in the rap game, but but
That's what I
you
was
know
like.
what though? You know what though? I'll keep it 100 with you. I have made some really good friends though. Some
Yeah.
really good friends in the rap game. Like some people that I consider my best friend type shit now, because we done been through hellish shit together. You know what I mean? Like that. It's always love. But like when it comes to people just that I be meeting on a other every other day type basis, or like I be running into them in the studio, and everybody acting buddy buddy. Ain't nobody buddy. There's no buddy buddy shit in this rap
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Nah,
I
everybody
mean,
in
I've been
competition
there.
with each other. You know what I mean? You know, it's sad to say there ain't no friends in the rap game, man.
Well, bro, I'm as a photographer, you're sitting back because I work in the all I do. I mean, most of my work was in the industry, and so you're in studios, you're in this, and of course the people that you got. But there's this competition, and boys will be boys also, and there's envy's a powerful thing. But when you do find the solid ones, just like in any kind of culture, you will find solid people, and those are the ones you got to hold on to just as tight, you know, because
Facts.
they don't come around a lot. And basically what I'm trying to do is create a network of like people I would not like vouch for fully because I don't know everybody, but say, hey, I think these vatos or these fools are authentic people that want and men and women that want to like connect with the world, you know, because I'm not like Joe Rogan or Joe I'm not like hella famous or anything, but we can create it together, you know, and like
For
a lot
sure.
of it's been really I was doing it like I started this fool because I was depressed, homie, and I was depressed because I'm like a very social person, and I wasn't able to connect. Because when you do photography, the kind of photography I do, I interact with people. What it do? Move over, angles, don't trip. I'm not a magician, girl. You got to work on that. Sit ups. You'll get. Don't worry. Put that hamburger down, girl. That's what's bothering you, you know, like because
Yeah.
sometimes these motherfuckers think that photographers are magicians. It's like, bro, I can't change how you look, you know, like but I like to
I can't
joke with
make you
people.
ugly. I can't make you from ugly to good
Yeah,
looking.
they're like, "Hey, can you get my good side?" I was like, "What side?" No, 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 no. I mean, like, they're both good. I say, but nah. Sometimes I joke with them, like, "Hey, can you do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can." Yeah, I'm a photographer and a magician. Don't even trip. But I get to watch everybody, bro. I get to watch how people interact. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, for
it's a
sure.
crazy thing to see, kind of like when one person starts to get a little more popular than the other. Like, it's sad, you know, because it's nobody's fault. It's not you can't really blame it on anybody, but you should never envy. You should just support because the thing is you can go with your boy and you can learn and you know eventually then you're on. Sometimes your boy's gonna get on before you
For
and
sure.
that's okay. And then he can bring you on when the time's right. But what I've noticed is sometimes people will start to feel like, oh, he didn't bring me on fast enough or he didn't do this. And it's like, well, this person's still just trying to keep their shit going, you know? And so there's just like a lot of shit that I feel like, man, if people communicated more like we're doing here, like there's more sessions where people can ask questions or, you know, shit like this
Yeah,
because
for
you
sure.
guys post
100%.
videos, you guys talk, but a lot of times, bro, I don't feel like there's a lot of authentic conversations going on social media, you know? It's
One
just like
thousand
talking to
percent.
the phone.
That's 1,000%. And I think it's one of those things too. It's like, to use an example, any single rap group that you have ever seen in the rap game, man. What's the reason that they break up? Because somebody's getting more attention than the other, or somebody's getting paid more than the other. You know what I'm saying? And it's that jealousy that kicks into play, and that's why they always fall out. That's what the fallout is of this rap game. It's just jealousy and envy, and I mean, and when everybody's touching money, but somebody's making more money than you, there's always gonna be that person that wants to look down or talk shit. You know what I mean?
And I
And
don't know if it was
it's
the
sad.
same, but like the Shoreline Mafia shit, you know, they were doing it and they got popular. Right when they got popular, they started hating on each other or not liking each other or some shit.
Yeah, for sure. Same thing with SOB RBE, but I think SOB RBE shit was more deep than that. But like a great example would be like HBK, right? And shout out to HBK because they're all my brothers, man. I have records with everybody from HBK. So shout out to HBK, but that was a great example, you know? Everybody started getting popular, started doing their own thing, and broke apart as a group. But they still fuck with each other. That's like one of the only groups I really see that still has that brotherly love. But like, yeah, just you can name nameless groups in the rap game, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just countless. It's just so many groups that come together always end up breaking apart for that same reason.
And
So
it's also like there's just like people like they say there's a too many chiefs, not enough Indians, but at the same time, not saying that there's too many people that want to lead. But at the same time, if everybody is leading in a like what I think is like when you have relationships or say friendships, friends with benefits, and serious relationship, full serious committed relationship, you need to sit down and create your fucking boundaries and rules and regulations and boundaries to how we're gonna roll. You feel me?
yeah, facts,
And like
facts.
homeboy saying right here, power and unity. So what I call like it's a way of like we're gonna unify over these you know this, and then we're gonna push forward as a team And if anybody falls off, we can kind of show them. That's why the country has a constitution, even though they don't fucking stick to it. The reason why this country's so messed up is that we don't follow any of our own truly
The rules.
follow the roots. It's all a lie, you know. It's based on a
That's
lie.
true.
So how can you build a relationship based on a lie, bro? So that's why I want to build deep, deep relationships. Like I would rather have you know, um, quality over quantity, bro. You know, I would rather
Yeah.
have, you know, what the following that I have than 100,000. And they don't know me. I know people that have 300 followers, bro, but every single one of them knows them, and they get hella support on their work because they're making connections.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm about
Facts.
that, bro.
That's what it's about too. That's why I really enjoyed the whole like high school thing, because it's like I actually got to like tap in with the kids and be like,
It
look,
looked
man,
fun too.
shit was fun as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Shit was
I
fun
was
as
actually
fuck.
like, damn, he made that shit like it wasn't cheesy. Like he made it like look fun because sometimes those things I would do them and you know I made them fun, but like other people do them and they're hella cheesy. You just see the kids like fuck, they're just sitting there like, oh man, you know.
No, yeah, that shit was dope. That shit was bring pizza and shit. Just fucking have a whole concert. I'd bring out special guests. You know what I mean? Like I've done some really
Hey, when
dope
he comes
ones.
back, hey, we should do that, man. I'll go with you. I'll video. You know, me and you can go out there and when
Yeah,
they bring them back and we can kind of celebrate with the schools once they're like for real
I
back though.
think
You know where they can socialize.
for sure. I think I'm probably not gonna do the high school stuff for a while though, until I really get like re-situated into to this whole new, because I'm gonna rebrand myself as an individual, as an artist. So like right now my main focus is essentially to get myself where I think I should be, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this for years and I feel like I let off the gas a little bit, but it's time to rebuild myself up to where I should be. You know what I mean? And this year is gonna like be a huge big difference to compare to all my music. Like my music has evolved drastically. So
No, and that's dope though, bro. Sometimes we have to what I call, you know, recalibrating. You know, like you gotta readjust, bro. This is life. It shit ain't just it ain't. You know, so I really like that, like that you're even thinking in that way. And like I took some, like I was at a really high level in LA in the photography, and
yeah,
stuff like that was starting to happen, envy and stuff. And I took a couple, like I would perceive them as losses, even though I really look at them as lessons.
lessons.
Their
Yeah,
lessons, but I still take. I'm not gonna lie, I still take them. Like you know what I mean? Like we all say lessons, but when you get hurt by them, you still feel like it was an L. You know, like I got
for
hurt.
sure.
There's some really popular actors on this FX show called The Mayans. It's about a motorcycle, and I'm not. It's a motorcycle thing. It's on ABC. It's like a really popular TV show, but um, and two of the main characters, bro, are close friends of mine and I feel like they kind of. I'm not gonna say who they are, but they didn't do me dirty, but I felt like they were kind of like, oh, hey, come kick it, but bring your camera kind of thing. Like if I
Yeah,
didn't
for
have my
sure.
camera, and so I was like, I'm out this motherfucker, bro. And I moved to Santa Rosa at the height of my career, moved into my mom's house, got on unemployment, and just said, God, decide what you're gonna do, but I'm not gonna live like that
Like
though,
that.
where
Yeah,
I
for
have friends
sure.
that I think are not my real friends, bro. That's why we're talking about friends.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. I mean, in the reality with me, man, there ain't no such thing as friends, bro. Like, and with me, it's only you either familia or you nothing to me. Like you, or we're not nothing, but we're associates, right? Like we
Yeah,
associate with each other. And with me, because with friends, man, I came to realize friends aren't gonna be in your life forever. You're never gonna always have friends, man. And that's why I rather build a strong bond with people that are close to me and have these people in my life. And whenever they need me, I'm there for them. And whenever they need me, or
yep,
I need them, they're there for me, type shit. You know what I mean? Same.
yep.
So
Because it's
that's
easy to be fucking friends when shit is good. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. Cause like, trust me, man. When the coronavirus was not around, man, I had so many fucking friends. I had, everybody wanted to be my fucking friend,
Yeah,
and so,
yeah.
and then I stopped this coronavirus shit, and it's like half of them niggas is the ones hating now. So what? I'm pretty sure when I see you, you gonna say what's up to me and be my friend and try to act like a friend. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, I
just
know. They change that energy.
it changes, man. It changes. So
Hey,
that's
real
why
quick,
with
what's up?
me,
Hey, I forgot about. I started talking. I forgot about this. What's the first step in becoming an artist? A artist.
first step with becoming an artist is building your sound, man. You can't be an artist and not build your sound, man. So if you out here, that's why I fucked up too. See, this is you can learn from my lesson. essentially is I always drop in a bunch of different music that didn't stick to a certain sound. Didn't sing like I didn't sound different from anybody else. I was trying to sound like everybody else, right? And that's why I was this whole time that from the beginning I was trying to find my sound. And now that I found my sound, I feel like I could change the game type shit. So as an artist, before you start dropping any music, find your sound so you can be different. You can be yourself and you can differentiate yourself from every other artist in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to sound like everybody else. People already listen to what everybody else is dropping. You want to be different. You want to change the game. You want to be that artist that everybody talking about. You want to be like, hey, have you heard this dude? The way he's singing, I ain't never heard nobody sing like that before. That's what you want to hear. You know what I mean? So that's as becoming an artist and starting as an artist. Find your sound first before you start dropping music. Find who you are as an artist. Find the type of person and the type of what you want to, portray as an artist before you even take any more steps into this music industry.
Hey, that's some pure facts right there. Because I feel like once you do that, like, it don't matter. The other part about it is that it's part of kind of living your authentic self. Hey, shout out to my boy CK Faded from Long Beach. I just had to say that real quick. Hey, like you start to, one is you love it, you love yourself, but whoever fucks with you seriously. It's not, there's none of this. It's just full because it's all of you. And even if you're, and I used to change my way a little bit to fit people's, like what I think they wanted of me. And that shit fucking hurt me throughout the years. I didn't know it was hurting me. But the more conscious you get, the more you're like, nah, I'm not going for that. I'm going to be exactly who I am. And whoever loves me that way, man, I'm gonna love them the same way. I'm gonna give them that. I'm gonna give them that back. But the ones that don't, it's okay. We don't gotta dance with everybody.
Facts. 100.
Here, I got another one real quick. Hold on. I like this one. What did you spend your first paycheck on?
In the music on the rap game?
in the first paycheck you ever got in the rap game?
What I spend it on? I think I went to the strip club. I think I did. I think I hit the strip club. I know it sounds fucked up, but
hey, that's why I like this shit, because we keep it 100 in here. That's what it's all about, man. I can't do strip clubs because I don't like being teased. I like to have everything I get. What up, though? I like to get everything. I'm like, man, I got cameras, I got lights. I can create my own shit. You know what I mean? Like I create my own thing. I just feel like, but I get it like on some entertainment shit. But I just be like, I don't get it. Plus, man, I don't know. I'm not stuck up. It's just because, trust me. But I just feel like, man, what's the point if I can't have all of it?
No, I feel you. No, I got booked for another event, so I ended up getting paid for that event also. But I spent that. If you asking me what I spent some of my money on, my first paycheck on, I gotta be honest. I spent that at a strip club, but no, after the fact, I reinvested it in my own shit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hey man, well, real quick before we start getting close to the end, just to make sure any shout outs, or kind of concluding words and just like what's next, all that shit.
Yeah, well, shout out to everybody up in this motherfucker. Everybody that stuck around. I know we had like almost 30-some people in here earlier. But,
Yeah,
shout out to everybody in here.
The real ones are the ones that stay, but yeah, it always happens. I'll have like 30, 40, 50, even, of course, if they're hella big, I've got up to like 300-400 when they're huge. But the real ones are the ones that kick back, you know what I mean? That's the ones I like, because those are the ones I want to connect with, because, bro, those people are going to stay with us, Like this guy right here. That's right, my boy, Pocho, you came a long way. Keep up the good work, my boy. Man, bro, this fool like saw me in a time in my life when I was like real humble, bro, when I was in rehab, and bro, I'm a northerner, and these guys were all southerners, bro, and they could have, he didn't know I was a northerner, but other ones did, and they could have whacked me anytime, bro, and they didn't. They let me live, let me get my health on, because like I was shooting at a place called Homeboy Industries, and I was the staff photographer, but my ass was so crazy because I was working with celebrities in Hollywood that I was getting drunk and high and all this shit and telling them to like change their lives, and eventually I got caught, and then eventually they helped me get sober, bro. A bunch of Serenos. Could you believe that? A bunch of fucking crazy. Serenos saved this buster's, or helped this buster save his own life.
Hey man, I fuck with people from both walks of lives. I got homies from both, but that's dope to see the raza really looked out for each other now.
Yeah. That's why I try to bring it up. Also, sometimes not to get all political, but also like there's a lot of times when Norteños and Sureños have looked out for each other, bro. And it
Yeah.
just now that things are calming down in prisons, I'm not even a major gangster, bro. I didn't go to prison and none of that. You know what I mean? I went to college, but I am from my neighborhood, and I just want to. I hope that we can unify, you know, because we are one people.
Well,
Unas
from what
raza, exactly.
I got a
Shout out to
homie.
everybody in the South.
Yeah, for sure. I got a homie in Folsom right now. From what I heard, there's a truce.
There is a
So
truce, and
yeah,
we should. I mean, you know, I know I ain't nobody. It's above my pay grade. You know, I ain't nobody, but all I am is somebody that wants all of my people to come together because I don't see no borders. And I lived in LA for 14 years, bro. And a lot of Sureños in a lot of neighborhoods could have knocked off my mustache. You know what I mean? But they
yeah, for sure.
didn't.
I feel
They
you.
knocked the whole beard down with a shotgun. But they could took care of me, bro, and let me live, bro. Because and the other thing is I came with respect, though. You know, I know
Yeah,
how to show that love and humbleness and respect to their hood too, you know?
1000%, man. 1000.
For sure. Was it bro whipping down? I saw Guapely and Sebastopol was like, oh shit, bro, was whipping that nice ass Beamer. That's right. Well, anyway, my boy, I appreciate you for stopping by. And
Thank you,
stay
man, for
tuned
having
for
me.
my boy. Everybody follow Guapely. He's got a gang of shit coming through. He's you know, representing our area, moving all over the place. And so I wanted to make sure to take some time and holler at the homeboy. I met him at a dope ass like a very big event that we did in our area. And so it's good to come full circle, my boy. So thank you again, my boy.
Thank you, my
What
boy, for
about my
having me, bro.
questions? Man, hold on. I'm trying to be nice to this lady. Oh, real quick, just because I like to be cool with these motherfuckers. Who's the best trainer?
My dog, man. My dog Godfather, man. That motherfucker be putting me to work, dog. Man, he
Hey,
be
I
putting me to
see.
work,
Hey,
bro.
shout out to this fool. Is it a guy right here, right?
Yeah.
What's his
You
full
gotta
name?
check him out. He be fighting. He be professionally fighting, bro. He's
Oh,
from
that's
our
right.
area too. He
The
be from our area
Godfather or
too.
what?
Yeah, Godfather. He's raw, bro. He
That's
right
right.
now. He's
Hey,
four
shout
and
out to
one.
him then, my boy. I need that shit. I got long house, bro. I'm working on these fucking motherfucking side pieces
Man,
right here.
tap in with him. That's the guy right there. That's the guy, cause he be really putting me to work. That he gonna knock out McGregor next.
Oh hell yeah, he's in our
You
area.
feel me? Yeah, he's from our area, bro.
Oh shit, I might have to fucking tap in with that
He's
fool.
hard. He's hard, bro. He's hard.
For
He's hard. I'll
sure.
send you his Instagram.
All right, man.
But all right, my
Shout out to the
boy.
Godfather and shout out to everybody. Much love, you guys. Have a beautiful and blessed Friday, bro. Stay safe and have a good night. All right.
Yes, sir.
All
Much
right, bro.
love.
Adios.